horror conventions happening this week. Welcome to the Horrors Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Bubba, and we are actually going over horror cons that are happening in your area. So be watching these because you're going to probably miss out. And then you'll be like, oh shit, I missed out on this one. Why did wait, Brian was trying to help me and it anyway. So there's one more con in Iowa. And it's the Con Expo. Yes, the Con Expo. July 17th through the 19th. It's going to be held at the Mid-America Center in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Omaha Metro. Omaha Metro. I don't know where I was going. But let's go ahead. Let's bring up their website and make sure it's the right one too, since we've had a lot that go from here to there to here to there. And here we go. All right. So we've got the Con Expo. It's the 10th anniversary. 10th. Pretty impressive. It is what they cover celebrating its 10th anniversary. This is the region's longest running comic and pulp culture convention. It features sci-fi, fantasy, gaming, cosplay, and celebrity guests. Well, you got to have the celebrities draw people in sometimes. So other times, there's some that are just quite interesting. But celebrity guests, let's take a look at the celebrities, shall we? Who do we have? Drum roll. And it went and kept on the same page. Thank God. All right. Well, this is interesting. All right. So we got Doug Jones from Star Trek Discovery, Hellboy, and many other things. Hocus Pocus, The Guild. He definitely, that would be a person to meet. Rachel Lee Cook, definitely another person to meet. And then we've got Sergeant Slaughter. Okay. Now, I know that I was like, more wrestlers. I know. However, Sergeant Slaughter is one of the originals of the type that we see. You know, Hulk Hogan in that fame in that arena. Sergeant Slaughter was there with them. Yes. And I got to see him wrestle at one point, and it was fun. Yes, Sergeant Slaughter, somebody to meet. Pretty cool person. I actually, did I meet him? I think I did meet him. I don't know. Good old Smake Cons. Anyway, so Sergeant Slaughter, definitely someone to meet. He has a very interesting career. We've got Mallory Rodak. Some good people at this con's got. Sean Patrick Flannery is going to be there. Another good actor. I like him. And the Boondock Saints. If you've never seen the movie, where are you? Are you living under a rock? Yeah, I said it. Anyway, so if you've never seen Boondock Saints, okay, watch it. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Lots of blood. A lot of things happening. Yes. You'll get it if you've seen it. Anyway, Vanessa Shaw from The Hills Have Eyes, Swagger, 310 to Yuma. I've said it before, 310 to Yuma. Good movie. Good movie. And then we've got Chris Bartlett from Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you're needing his signature, if you collect signatures for Star Wars, definitely would be one person to add. And then we have Omri Katz. A couple different things they've done. We've got Dave Barclay. Oh, he's one that you definitely need his signature for. Yeah. Star Wars. The Dark Crystal. The Labyrinth. Yeah. Little Shop of Horrors. Definitely a person that you want to add and meet. So his autograph is $50. Selfies are $30. Very, very reasonable. Signed autobiography, $30. That's interesting. Um, Interesting. I can't talk. Photo ops are 80. That means it's more staged. You maybe have a background as opposed to a selfie with the person. So I just like getting selfies. It's screw the all this other jazz. Then we've got moving on here. We've got Jason Font from Power Rangers, All American, Legend of the White Dragon, and much more. Patrick Pedraza and Jolly Kunapanani. I think I just got that right. Okay. She got to be there for different things. You can read it. You can go to the website and check it out. Did I get the website? No, I didn't. It is the oconexpo.com. It's simple. Check a look at the screen at the top. It's there too. Anyway, so then we have Dominique Swain. Well, hello, Dominique. Hi. What's she been in? Face Off, Girl, Alpha Dog, Lolita, Pumpkin, Tart, Capers. Okay. All right. Maybe I've seen one of those. And then we've got Josie Montana McCoy. It's going to be there. And then we've got Charlie Schlatter going to be there. And the only person to cancel was Jimmy Walker. Dynamite. Yes, Dynamite. Yes, that's who that is. If you don't know who Jimmy Walker is, then you need to go back and watch reruns. Okay? Yes. Go back and watch it. Good times. If you know, you know. I digress. So this Ocon's quite an interesting one. There's some different people that you don't normally see at the cons that will be here at the Ocon. Yeah. O-Face. And if you don't know that reference, I'm sorry, but you maybe needed to watch the movie. Anyway, or excuse me, the O-Face. Yeah, there you go. So I'm just having some fun. Leave me alone. So there's going to be creator guests that'll be there. Take a look at these here real quick. So we got Bob Hall, Aunt Lucia, Megan Levins, a few other people. And you can look at the list here. I won't read every name to completely bore you to death and then want you to get coffee, that type of deal. Additional guests, we have cosplay guests. Those are listed as well. Got that. So there'll be some cosplay people there. And so this looks fun. The panels, let's take a look at the panels here real quick. See what we got going on. So here's a schedule. Now, real quick, as I'm looking at this website, fantastic layout. It's easy. It makes sense. You can find things. If you haven't noticed, I didn't struggle with this website. Everything's spelled out for you, which it should be. So this one's great. So we've got Friday, July 17th, and it lets you know everything as you scroll down. It's a novel concept, but wow, it even gives a small blurb about what each one of these things is. And it's impactful because now you can find your stuff and be able to schedule your day if you want to go to like one of the cute Q&As or look at the cosplay or learn how to play Boop. I don't know. Anyway, gaming etiquette. There's gaming etiquette. Okay. You can. I'm not a gamer. I mean, I play video games every so often. How to self-publish your comic. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. The panel will cover everything that goes into self-publishing a comic, from printing and promoting to selling your newly finished comic. You know, it's a shame that people have the readership for comics has dwindled in the last few years, which is a shame. Again, it's something that is another art form that hopefully will be around for another 100 years. and there's some really good comics that are out there right now. There are some that are coming out. Hellraiser is going to be a comic that's going to be in limited run. And so, yeah, be on the lookout for that stuff. Check it out. Let's see, miniature paint and take. Okay, let's look at Take It Saturday here. So now you're a cosplayer. Okay, build your own fantasy world. Hocus Pocus Focus. Learn to play Azul. Learn to play Disney Lorcana TCGs. Learn to play Trio. Learn to play D&D 5e. Now, shoot, that was all within like the 10 a.m. hour. Okay. Those are all separate, not the same thing. So this is a busy con. Career in animation. That's interesting. So want to know how it's like to work in the animation industry. Scary these days. Working in the animation industry is getting scary because of AI. I will be honest. Yes, I use AI. You see me use AI because as I'm starting to become a content creator and getting comfortable with this and doing these podcasts, it helps and it's a tool. But for animation and those types of things, I think they're going to have to learn how to create a balance with AI and not the overusage of AI. Let's going down to Don Jones Q&A. Then we've got speed paint competition. That's interesting. Sean Patrick Flannery is going to have a Q&A. Like I said, he's great in Boondock Saints and is a very good actor. And definitely, they need to give him more roles because he's just a good actor. He does a lot of. There's a couple horror films and stuff that he's done. So see, I'm covering this con because some of these people have been in horror movies. So no. Learn to play. There's a lot of learn to play stuff that's going on. Chris Bartlett, the droid that you're looking for, a Q&A that it covers Star Wars. Interesting. That would be one. If you happen to film that, share that. Put it down the links in the bottom of this video on YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube and multiple other places. Then we got Puzzle Team Tournament. Continuing on here. There's just so much. There's a lot. You're really gonna David Barclay on Muppets and Monsters. Need I say more? Like I said, he's Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, Star Wars. That's a person that I would like to meet and sit in on that Q&A. Fortunately, I'm not near Iowa. Unfortunately, because that would be a cool one. Definitely, I would record that one just to have for posterity reasons. Let's see. We got Dominic Swain. Also, more learn to play. Tons of extraterrestrials and the craft that they fly. Oh yeah. I'd be in for this one. This would be at 5 p.m. And it's the host of Extraterrestrials and the Craft That They Fly will engage in discussion about reported types of extraterrestrial grays, reptilians. Can't get that out. The discussion will also include some speculations, origins of these reported extraterrestrial species and the ships that they are reported to get around in. Anti-gravity. Remember Star Wars You Must. So another panel on Star Wars. The cosplay, all kinds of stuff. That's Saturday. Dude, there's a ton happening at this con. I'm kind of impressed. They've got it together. They have got this one together. Iowa Con Expo is a good one. So thumbs up. On Sunday, rinse and repeat on some of the things. Learn how to play D&D, that thing. More Q&As. Sergeant Slaughter's going to have a Q&A at 11 a.m. Aunt Lucia's going to have a Q&A. So, and there's more learning to play these different games, which is good. It's actually quite interesting. I've not seen the focus at some of the cons with that. Daryl Skelton will have a Q&A. He's a Marvel and DC comic veteran artist. As Vanessa Shaw will have a Q&A panel where we got Learn to Fly, Meet the Star Wars Costuming Club, Genshin Impact, the voices of Tyvet. Tyvet? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so moving on here, not to keep reading all this. Futurama, the trivia contest. I love Futurama. I had the DVDs. Leave me alone. I have a whole set. Yes. There's a map at the bottom too, by the way, of the layout where the exhibits, arenas, vendors, everything are going to be happening. So excellent. Excellent. Daggone it. I wish everyone else would follow suit and follow this layout because it's freaking great. It's good. It's clean. It's easy to follow. And yeah, nice job. So, Con, nice job. Again, I've said that multiple times. So I'm being totally redundant on purpose. So, like it or not. Anyway, so I digress. So this con is going to be again July 17th through the 19th at Mid-America Center, Council Bluffs, Iowa, Omaha Metro. I got that time. This is the Horrors Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Bobo, and we're going on to the next con.